When one of the guys who works for the ferryman came for the bullets, Angelo took him at gunpoint and tie him up. He refuses to give out any details about the ferryman, telling if he does, his whole family will be in trouble. Angelo kills him anyway and leaves Belinda's shop. Maria lies to Jeff and her father that she is going for yoga, but she was actually going at the shooting range with Dave to get some practice. Dave get a call, some news about the guy who shot her, the hiker that they pulled from the river, Henry. Maria asks if Earl had hired Henry for killing her, but Dave confirms that it wasn't him and asks her if she could think of anyone who would have wanted to see her gone. Angelo and Joe sat at a bar discussing of their new assassination target, an arms dealer called Catherine. She always had a tight security around her. They had to take her out before her next arms deal. Catherine had a spa session, and the plan was to kill her there, but Angelo saw a notification, a coded text from the guy he killed in Belinda's shop. Knowing it is a lead to find the ferryman, he decided to call off the assassination and go to the meeting point, which was mentioned in the text. Joe didn't like this, but Angelo went anyway. At the abandoned construction site, the men hired by the ferryman meet up. They were waiting for the guy that Angelo had killed. He now manages to lure two of them in and kill them. The one guy tried to get out of there, but Angelo shoots him as well. He wanted to get some information out of him, but he hit his head and was bleeding severely, so he wasn't able to get anything out of him. Angelo took his phone and a file. The file was full of the pictures of his family. Angelo's brother, daughter, and her husband. All three of them are targeted, it seems. Back at his apartment, Nikki came at him and started talking. She wanted to know if he had another family, but Angelo tell her that he has no one waiting for him. Angelo go to see his brother, Charles. After kissing him goodbye, Angelo asked the nurse if anyone had come to visit his brother and told her to tell him if someone came by looking for him. Maria goes on her own down the hiking, and she found the shoes that belonged to the dead guy. She calls Dave, and they got there fast. She told him that they must have fallen off of the bridge. Dave sent her back home. Angelo had to find an opening before Catherine make the weapons deal with the Russians. Faking a flat tire, stopped the Russians and kills them. Then he took their car and came to Catherine at the meeting spot. Seeing Angelo, they pointed their gun at him, took the bag which was full of money. Catherine asked him who he is and asked where Lipkin is. Angelo told her that the guy couldn't make it, but he and his friend lie dead in the trunk of the car. As he had come along, Catherine decided to not give him the guns and calls him stupid for coming alone. But he wasn't alone. As the red dots targeted them, the guards lie down on the ground and Catherine tries to run away. Angelo kills all the guards, then Catherine. Angelo hands over a phone to Joe, the phone he got from the ferryman's guy. He told him to decrypt the phone without losing the incoming and the outgoing calls. Angelo and Jeff try to convince Maria to move away from the town, but she wasn't ready to do that. Angelo had completed the crib for the baby, but he had no memory of doing it. Back at the abandoned construction site, the FBI got there. After taking a look, Linda was able to see the whole thing was staged like a weapons deal gone wrong and they all killed each other. But in reality, she said one person who was a professional killed everyone and made it look otherwise. Dave figured out that Henry was killed and dumped from the bridge. Joe decrypts Leo's phone and hands it over to Angelo. While looking through the call log, he called the last dialed number and it was Nikki on the other side.